What up, Fight World? Boxing Club, man. Let's get to it. So, congratulations to Tio, man. Tio, he put on like one of the best performances I seen him put on since I seen Tio fight. That was a better performance. He did his thing in the Loma fight. I felt like he won that fight, but it was he started off strong. He didn't end too strong, but I felt like he clearly won that fight. It was a good performance, but not a great performance. His last two performances against Campa and Sando Martin just wasn't no good performances to me, and I thought Sando Martin beat him. And he get hit a lot in his fights, and so last night when he fought Josh Taylor, one thing I was keeping in mind is Josh Taylor. His last fight, most people thought he lost, and he was saying that it's hard for him to make 140. That he couldn't really make 140 no more and stuff like that. And he ain't been in the ring in like over a year. So I knew that Josh Taylor, I knew that T.O. could win that fight, but I was thinking T.O. mental was so messed up that he was gonna end up losing that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if this was like T.O. before the Cambosos fight and he moved to 140 to fight Taylor, I would have easily picked T.O. to win. But I feel like T.O. mental is like not all the way right. I still don't think it's all the way right. I think T.O. got in there with Josh Taylor and he dominated and he beat him up bad, man. Josh Taylor looked super slow. He just was super slow, man. He didn't make no adjustments. It's like he fought the same way the whole time. It's like he was trying to fight hard, but T.O. was he was looking real good. He was making them miss. He was catching them, pot shotting them. He was catching them with big shots, man, throughout the whole fight. Now they both landed on each other, as you can see, both of their faces. I think T.O. face was more messed up, but they both was landing on each other. But it seemed like when Josh Taylor hit T.O., his power did not bother T.O. at all. Like he looked like he was trying to hit him hard too, but nah, I don't think Josh Taylor got that pop like that. And T.O. on the other hand, like his power it's not the same as 135. Nah. Do I think he got power and he could hurt people and he can get stoppages and shit like that? Yeah, I think he got that type of power, but T.O. caught this man with big shots. He caught him with shots that he normally put people down or put them out with, you know what I'm saying? And Josh Taylor, he was wobbling here. He was wobbling here and there and stuff like that, but he ain't never get knocked out. He never got knocked down either. So, that's one thing I feel like T.O. got power. But man, he put on a great performance. He dominated. He looked good, man. He was moving. He got out there and he fought the right fight, man. And I do feel like he caught Josh Taylor at the right time too, man, because Josh Taylor haven't looked good in his last fight, and then he took this big layoff, and he came back, man. He didn't look good, man. He didn't look good. But me personally, I think the big fight to make now at 140 for T.O., because if he calling himself undisputed right now, he not undisputed. Like he was never undisputed, to be honest. But he clearly beat Loma, but Loma didn't have all the belts. Devin Haney had the belt. It is what it is. And Josh Taylor, I forgot what happened exactly. I think he either like relinquished his titles or something like that, or I don't think he got stripped. And he don't have all the belts. He didn't have all the belts when they just fought. And Regis Prograis got the other belt. So I feel like that's the big fight for T.O. he should make. At first I had Regis Prograis winning easily by a landslide. Now I got that fight more competitive, man. I feel like that fight with T.O. and Regis will be both of them taking big punches. I feel like that's gonna be a war. I feel like that'll be a war, man. I feel like T.O. have a good chance of winning that fight, and Regis have a good chance of winning that fight. So right now I would go with Regis Prograis. I feel like all the shots that Taylor was able to catch T.O. with, Regis gonna hurt him, man. The punches coming from Regis, he gonna really hurt you, man. I don't think that. I think that Regis is a bruiser, man. Like, he just come at you, he jabbing hard. He just a much better fighter than Taylor at this point. Cause I feel like Regis would have stopped Josh Taylor at this version of Josh Taylor. But you know, man. Man, this like, we just want to see the big fights, man. I want to see the big fights. I want to see T.O. That was a great win for him, man. He looked like he got his confidence back. He was very comfortable in that fight, man. He was dancing. I know he felt real good in that fight. But now I want to see him fight the top guys for real. Like Josh Taylor, people could say, yeah, he had the belts and he fell off. And he fizzled out real fast, man. But the real guys at 140 that I feel like it's the top. I feel like it's Regis Prograis. T.O. really could fight any of those guys, man. He could fight the Ryan Garcia. He could take the Ryan Garcia fight. He could take the Haney fight if he move up. All of that, but I want to see him fight Regis, and because he want to be undisputed, man. Well, become undisputed for real. If I ain't mistaken, Regis is the only one with the other belts, but I gotta look that up. But yeah, man. I would pick Regis in that fight. And then I forgot to say this too, man. So like, it just came out. Well, I just saw it today, man. Teofimo is talking about retiring, man. But I honestly feel like it's an emotional decision because he said he told them after the fight, he was like, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I might just retire, man. It's not worth it. They not paying me enough, man. They only paid me $1 million, so. He seemed like he made that decision on the spot. He just emotional, man, and if he just said he going to court, his next battle was in court. He said his wife is taking half of everything, half of his money. She took a $300,000 G-Wagon. Man, you gonna need some money. So what else are you gonna do? What else? You a boxer, bro. I ain't saying he can't do nothing else, because you can probably get in some movies, start acting, or whatever else you want to do. But for sure you can make you some money in that ring. And you got what, two or three belts? I can't remember. Like, you got some belts now, bro. So you can make you some. $1 million is better than nothing, bro. It's better than what they gonna pay you to act in a movie or something like that, if that's the route you was taking. But I think we're gonna see T.O. in the ring again. He's 25 years old, man, and he seemed like he be in his feelings a lot, and he just say stuff, man. I don't think he gonna stick with that retiring thing, but we shall see. We shall see. But that's all I got, Fight World. Boxing Club. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.